Damn, we ain't getting Soulja Boy either, but we ain't want that nigga.
We had it first. Yeah, I seen you over there.
Nah,
we made it.
Alright, so Pastor Cap, you having sex with your woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
You fucking her and then a condom falls out.
Mm-hmm.
She says she puts it on her dildo when she masturbates. Pastor Cap, do you believe her?
Come on. Say the question again.
So you smash your girl.
No, like that.
No, you smash your girl. And as you smashing, a condom pops out.
Y'all don't wear condoms.
And she tells you,
She put this on her dildo
See, now,
when
first
she masturbates. Do you believe
Is she
her?
facts? She
Facts, do I believe her?
Yeah.
Facts is, yeah.
why are you putting a condom on a dick?
No, it happens more often than you think. It
Do
happens.
I believe her, Cap? Do I keep fucking?
Are you mad? Like this is your woman, this is your girl, your wife. Like this is your person.
Shit.
And a condom fall, not a random bitch.
This is your girl.
This is your
And
girl.
a condom fall out. And she said she puts on her glizzy.
She put it on the
On the
she put it on the glizzy, you know.
I mean, sometimes they don't want to use lube. Sometimes you ain't gonna just hit the punch. Shit.
Man, I'm sorry.
Yo, like that's gonna be one of the
Do you
ones.
believe her or don't you believe her?
That's gonna be one of the ones where like I'm like, okay, I'll go back, and now I'm like, wait a minute, what? It's a click. Hell nah, hell nah, hell nah. You know how we talk about favorite moments? We went back, and the girl's business is a girl's business. That's what it says. We was talking, debating. I need to know all your business now. Cause I need to know what condoms you put on the glizzy.
Yeah.
I need to know all that, cause that's unacceptable.
Yeah, that's some shit you said off at the beginning.
That's unacceptable.
No, I mean,
that's why.
maybe
it's
no.
Hey, that salesman that you just said, I
That's
always
very something
look
you
back.
got to tell your partner.
Most of the time, maybe she cleaned herself up before you got there in time. The condom
Still,
off.
that's some shit you tell your partner.
Yeah, that you put a goddamn condom on your
Cause that
glizzy.
shit
If
could
it's
lead to a
possible that it
whole
come
nother.
out. First of all, that means that you know you put the condom on when you was doing what you was doing, and when you was done, the condom was gone.
Maybe she had one of them good nuts. She fell asleep. She thought she threw all that shit away.
Oh well, then you're irresponsible.
Like I said, so it's a year anniversary that you brought up that the first Sesame episode. That's one of the topics where I always felt like I was right, and I felt like y'all niggas was wrong.
What you talking about?
When y'all was talking about
his business.
because like if basically you with a girl like that you with or whatever, I don't know, maybe y'all married or whatever, and y'all have sex, and every time the sex is over, she go to another room and finish and masturbate or whatever.
Should it be any of your concern?
Should that be your concern? Y'all said stay out of women's business, but well, he said that. She was saying her reason. I forgot exactly what. It was similar to his, but her reasoning. But I always feel like that's I feel like that's fucked up. I still feel that way. Like I feel like when you think about it, like
So
if it's one thing if you just go to the room and we ain't had sex. If we having sex, you come and I think that we should be transparent with each other. We got an honest relationship. You should be able to tell me you not getting me. You just not getting me there.
but what if it ain't every time?
Listen, explain it then. Make it. Give me some knowledge on it. Tell me. Make it make sense for me. You know what I'm saying? Cause I wouldn't leave you hanging. I wouldn't necessarily leave. I wouldn't let you leave me hanging and I go finish it
Can I ask you a
off
question?
and just make it seem like you good.
Let me ask you a question though, right? Has there never been a time you fucked your girl, you good, you got your nut off, but you just need one more before you go to sleep? You know she done, you ain't ever rub one out.
Listen, even if that's the case, right?
So you need to explain that to her.
No. Yeah, if she knows that that's what happened and she's asking you about it, yeah, I do feel like that. Just say that you know. I ain't saying you gotta be disrespectful. Just say, look, I enjoy what we had going on. I actually just this particular moment I wanted another one. That's what you say. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Like you say what you mean, like, and that's that. I don't know what you think about it, bro.
Bruh, I don't believe her. That's a cat.
No, I'm talking about what we was just talking about.
As far as her doing her thing,
Yeah.
I think it's more like
Do you want more detail? Like, do you be like, okay, so where's the rapper? Especially if you know you've been at home. If you've been at home with her all day. Say you've been at home with her all day, so you know, like, all right, where the rapper? And then she be like, yo, it's just right here, and the rubber that I use is right there.
To me, it's like, just I don't want to. The way that scenario came out is like you put it down. You go in the shower. You come out. You hear noise.
He talking about the first one.
What the fuck? And then she going crazy. And then it's like you walk into that shit. It's just more the shock value. Like if my girl is like extra freaky, where she just need her Lizzie to finish her off, like that's not a big deal to me, personally. If I feel confident in myself that she just wants some more.
This part of her routine.
But it's part of her routine, like. But as far as just like the secrecy of it, it can be something like you just don't want to get caught like that. To me, it's just letting me know that hey, sometimes at the fuck I might get some off. That's it. It's okay to be open.
Just be transparent.
Just be a little bit transparent with it.
That's like that's respectful, but it ain't gotta be. It's not.
I think it's to say
have to.
No, I think for y'all to have said at the time, for y'all to have said no, that's just a situation where you stay out of woman's business. I don't agree with that. I think that you do like It's one thing to do that, but like if you kind of got something to do with the situation, you're allowed to ask. That's how I look at it.
Hey man.
Yeah, but that's just one of my shits.
Fast cat, my bad.
I had one.
Oh, yeah?
I was just listening on the way here. I was listening to TLC, Scrubs. And I guess the question I have, Facts and Cap, is that an unfair song to niggas?
It is, because you don't know where I'm at in my life. Like,
is it an unfair song?
It's a very unfair song. Like, some of the shit they describing in there is like...
And not even just a song, like, coming from them.
They ain't had shit. For a while?
That's cap, bro. That's not unfair song. That's their preference. If you don't want a nigga that's driving,
but if you ain't got it,
their best friend ride, then that's okay for them not to want that.
Even if they're doing the same thing?
Even if they're doing the same thing. Right. It's okay for them not to want that. And it's okay for you not to want her. How you gonna force a girl to be like, nah, you lower your standards?
Shouldn't the standards be at least equal or better?
Like if she got something to the table, if she fine, or have a sex appeal, her Instagram popping or whatever, and she driving in somebody's car, and you bring it to the table, or you driving your homeboy car, she's allowed to have that preference. I don't care.
Yeah, I think some of the weird, a little unfair, like that's kind of weird, like you saying, like the niggas, just because he in the passenger side, like damn, with the carpool, like
some niggas just don't like to drive, me.
Bro, hanging in the passenger side of your best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Don't holler at her in the passenger side. What is wrong with that?
I've been
That's weird. That's weird behavior.
What's weird?
Like you don't know nothing about the nigga. At least scope the nigga, see what the nigga got.
That nigga might got his own.
I ain't saying obligate a nigga to date her. I'm just saying like, say if it's so basically to their logic, like if it's a nigga that they find attractive, a nigga that they would fuck with, and because he's sitting in the passenger side, and you don't know, he may have a car, he may
it might be his week. Not
you're gonna go against all your urges and be like, oh, he doesn't have a car. I don't think he has a car because he's in the passenger.
Everybody can't drive.
I feel like
that's why I say it's weird.
I think they feel like the numbers on their side, like the law of averages is on their side.
I wouldn't say that.
I think that's what they feel, and that's their choice. I can't get mad at that. I don't think it's wrong.
Yeah, I think it's unfair to an extent when you break it down.
I think it's unfair. That's their loss. Holler at another girl with lower standards.
And I mean, when I say unfair, like I'm not saying you deserve more than what you are. You don't deserve more than you are. But for that to be, if we're gonna talk about numbers, if that's like just the normal expectations, then I would say generally, yes, that's unfair. That's an unfair advantage when I look at it. That's an unfair advantage. That's kind of how I look at it.
Facts and cap. Do ex-hoes make the best housewives? Facts or cap? So, retired hoes. Do they make the
I'll
best
say
housewives?
facts more than I'll say, but like not 100%. Like just because I have to say facts or cap, I would say that basically they top 5. Like they in the top. They in the top.
Yeah.
Like an experience, because I don't really think necessarily like like if you were what I consider a hoe in the younger days, my younger days, I might look at a hoe as the term is a little
Loose.
yeah, a little like loosely. It's not really what I was calling women hoes for. At 20 is not the same as 30. You know what I'm saying? So I think that they make great women. Like why not? They still a woman. They still have feelings. A lot of them do. Like most of them do. So I would say that.
I'm gonna have to agree because it's like necessarily like I'm not married to a hoe by far, but
The question is ex-hoe.
no, I'm
No
saying
disrespect.
no hoe or ex hoe.
Okay.
I'm not. But when you think about it in totality, an ex hoe just wants that attention, so they're gonna do a lot more things for a man that they feel like they can marry and keep. And they've done all the bullshit. They don't fuck. They ain't got that holding this out because they're exo.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're at the point where they just want to live life and want that same person there every day and do everything. And it might be a lot easier to deal with. So I'm gonna have to say thanks.
I'm gonna say I don't know from experience, but from observation, it looks like it's facts. A lot of girls that when I was growing up,
I ain't think you was gonna say that.
the younger I probably wouldn't say that, but now looking at it, it's like it seems like a lot of girls who are maybe promiscuous. You hear stories about, personally that was out there more than average, and wherever you consider a hoe. They seem like they're ones that's kind of settled down now with one husband, kids, family life on Instagram. They look the part. So as opposed to some of these girls who maybe wasn't giving it up, that's reached a peak now, that's kind of just bouncing around, still, doing their thing. But I would assume like it looks like on law averages that ex-hoes become good housewives.
Hey yo, we done? Or I can do one more.
Do whatever, bro. Do what you gotta do.
Gotta finish it off, man.
Hey man, fast a cap, right? Say I had a twin.
Mm-hmm.
Your twin is in the streets, you got a good job. Your twin is on the run, the one that has the good job, and you know they don't want to fuck them up because they had a good job, they're living the right life, but you in the streets. But they did some illegal shit and they came to your crib.
Mm-hmm.
Would you take your chance to shoot at the police and take that rap for your twin? Or are you gonna let them take their own rap?
So wait, so is that the case? Like that's what they're
basically
running for?
Yeah.
They shot at the police
Yeah.
and they came to their brother's hot.
Yeah, so
Would
you
you
got a
take
twin
the charge?
brother, y'all identical.
Yeah,
y'all
you're the
looking
good
like-
one. He's the good one. You're technically the bad one.
Yeah, but it was just some misunderstanding type shit. Would you take the rap for your twin?
Misunderstanding, shooting at the police.
No, I wouldn't take the rap for him. I mean, if we twins, that's a different type of bond. So I can't speak because I'm not a twin. I can't speak from the perspective, but I'm just saying from my perspective in general, I'll necessarily dedicate whatever I gotta do to help you in your case to get you eat. But I feel like me personally,
You wouldn't take that rap.
just because I went to jail before don't make me deserve to, like, because I've done it before. It's not, I'm not feeling the vibe where I gotta, just because I did it before now I gotta go back and do it just for you to be out here because it was a misunderstanding. We gotta try to get this misunderstanding straightened. That's just what it is.
You got a younger sibling.
Yeah, I have a younger sibling.
Would you take the rap for
I
your
ain't
younger
that
sibling?
selfless. I ain't.
At one point, I might have.
I can see that.
The older they get,
Yeah.
the less and less.
I think I can agree with that. But that's your twin too. That's what you talking about with your younger sibling.
Younger sibling.
I'm saying like
I
this
ain't
is your twin. Y'all the same age.
So there's a date
Yeah.
you gonna
It's
say,
different when you.
I feel less.
Yeah.
I would feel more to take the rap from my younger sibling than I would from my twin. I feel like.
Exactly.
What the fuck was that for my twin for? Like,
Yeah, nigga, I'll help you out.
I'll do what I got.
I'm
Like,
just trying to make it sound more personal, but it's the same thing.
How we trying to make it sound personal?
Like my twin.
No, I'm saying because he doesn't have a twin. That's what I'm saying. Like he has a younger sibling.
My twin
Yeah,
does
okay,
some wild shit, and he normally don't do some wild shit, and you get caught up. Like, unless the only way I would do it if I really ain't got shit going on in my life, and he got a lot going on.
Yeah, I had to be a demon. Like
I would have to be like a demon.
I already killed niggas already.
Shit.
I feel like I'm on borrowed time already.
Like I done got away with murder. Yeah. I was like, I got you. That's the only way.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
I think
it'll be how bad I am.
My thing is like this. The only way that the main way my answer different from y'all's is if when this happened like as of today and I ain't have 2 kids and a wife and my brother, we ain't twins, but my brother did some shit and I know like, yo, this nigga never did this shit, his life's perfect, I'm just gonna take it out.
Yeah, you looking at your little brother, but
I'm saying like, so say we're twins.
You didn't have.
That's why I said if I didn't have nothing else.
That's what I said.
And I'm living in the streets, and I know it's only a matter of time. Like in my head, it's only a matter of time.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
For something,
if I ain't got nothing to lose. I feel like I don't know, kids. He's a good life. He has a children. He just made a mistake. Show him police.
Nah, if I ain't gonna lie to you. If I just had a girlfriend and no kid, I'm out. I do the time for. Cause I gotta think like you shot the police. All right, I'm gonna do 10. I go do
just
10.
If you just had a girlfriend with no what?
I'm saying like say I'm just dating somebody, not like just like a long.
Man, no kizzy, bro. That nigga could be married and I could be like in a fresh relationship 3 hours ago. No, nigga. You did it. When I went to jump for the first time, then niggas say something to me. You out. You out.
You ain't trying to switch with me when I failed high school, nigga. Where was you at?
You talking you was losing your virginity, you ain't switch with me, nigga. I want some too.
I want that job.
Listen, I don't give
a
fuck. You trying to be deep and shit. Fuck that. You think nigga, if I come out here and it's a gang of police and they like, which one of y'all did it? I know damn well I ain't finna be like, I did it, officer. I love you, brother. Hold it down. I know we only 30. I know we only 30, but maybe in these 60 years I'm about to get. We can say, fuck no. Hell the fuck no. You think
I ain't say murder. It was
out.
Hey, we fraternal anyways.
Yeah, nigga. Actually, you came out the pussy about 30 seconds before me, bro. So no, you ain't even really that.
Ain't no twin goals, nigga.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
1 year goals though. We in here this 1 year anniversary, man.
Episode motherfucking 50.
50, we out.
5-0. Birthday next week.
Stay clean as a whistle, you think you official, we know that you not. Hop on the mic and discuss every issue, might take a few shots. Kick back and relax, don't overreact, it's only your thoughts. Tell me is it facts, or maybe it's cat, we never gon' stop. Facts and cap.